Hi, my name's Louisa and I'm the owner and founder of Workflow VA. So in December I created a series called #Sorted Like Santa. Type it in a minute and go and find the series. On that series I shared a hint, tip or recommendation to basically make your life easier. Well, here we are, it's almost April and I haven't done another series since. So it only seems right that I create a new one. And how could this be more fitting than to create a series on Procrastination 101? There we are. So my first top tip would be to look at those big tasks which you keep avoiding. You know, the project tasks, the ones which will make actually a big difference, but potentially the return on investment you're not so sure about. It's more of a nicety to do. For example, your website. Perhaps it's out of date, you know, your business has evolved, the information's incorrect, it just basically needs a refresh, but you're thinking, I don't have time, I've got too much work to do, what are the benefits? Well, think about your brand. This is a big part of who you are, you know, it's your baby, effectively, so you want to make sure that it's showing you off in the best way. Now, to avoid procrastinating over redesigning or rewriting your website, what I want you to do is to grab a pen and paper, or you can use an online tool and actually list down all the areas of your website that you need to work on. Then what I want you to do is to make a note of how long you think roughly that might take to work if you break it down into those bite-sized chunks. So for example, it could be to look at your homepage, you know, what's the relevant information that needs to go on there, perhaps you need to write new copy for it, perhaps you need to find new graphics. So break that down either into one task or into separate tasks, and then allocate a rough amount of time that you think it's going to take to complete that task. Now I want you to perhaps double that time, because inevitably you've already been procrastinating over it. It might take you much longer than what you expect. So for example, if you think it's going to take you an hour to 2 hours, perhaps set out half a day, and then I want you to book that time into your diary, and perhaps even if it's possible, go and work from somewhere different, because just going somewhere else, knowing that you have got to do that work, can make such a huge difference. Now, the other thing is that by doing that and by breaking it all down, you will know that at the end of all this, you're going to have a new website. And imagine how amazing that's going to be and how proud you're going to feel of that website. So what are your top tips to avoid putting off those huge project tasks? What's your approach? And don't say because, I don't know, the sun's shining, you want to go out and have a beer. That might be a good tactic, but it's not going to get you any closer to completing that task. Okay, I look forward to hearing your suggestions.